I bet you're fed up with all those complex tutorials on creating consistent AI Instagram influencers, flux this, face swap that, feed images into who knows what. And after hours of hard work, you're left wondering, how do I even make money from this? You've watched some creators doing it effortlessly, but no one's showing you the real path. Here's my advice: don't make these influencers just for the sake of making them. Everyone's already doing it, but nobody is telling you how to do it easily and monetize it strategically. In this video, I'm breaking down a clear, simple method for creating AI influencers that not only look consistent but also generate income. Don't miss any part, because by the end of this, you'll have the blueprint to turn those AI creations into a real business, not just an art project. Before you start creating and mindlessly posting your AI influencer hoping that it'll make money someday on its own, it's crucial to have a clear strategy for how you're going to monetize them. Forget for a moment about AI influencers and just observe how traditional Instagram influencers are making money. We all know people on Instagram are making a living through methods like selling coaching programs or sponsored shoutouts, or wait, let me save other methods for the later part of this video, where I'll also tell you the best way to monetize you can go for. For now, here's what you need to do. Choose a niche that resonates with one of the big money-making areas: health, wealth, relationships, or productivity. It's essential to choose something that interests you, because if it's a topic you care about, it'll be much easier to stick with it for the long haul. Think about where you can add value and how you want to build your influencer persona. Now that you've chosen your niche, I'll walk you through the process by using productivity niche as an example. First, we'll go to ChatGPT to craft a Leonardo.ai prompt that will generate the visual and consistent identity for our influencer. Here's the structure of the prompt I used. I started by telling ChatGPT that I'm creating an influencer in the productivity niche. This is important as it sets the stage for the type of character we're building. Then, I asked ChatGPT to generate a Leonardo.ai prompt that would help us create a consistent character. Remember, consistency is key when building a recognizable influencer. Then, for even more context, I mentioned about influencer. I kept it simple: a male who shares insights on boosting productivity. You can go deeper here, mentioning the character's age, personality traits, or even fashion style to make the influencer stand out. Finally, I told it the desired output format. I requested two specific outputs: a Leonardo.ai prompt to generate the influencer, with a name for the character. Giving a name helps to maintain consistency throughout. A list of comma-separated keywords that describe the influencer's characteristic features. These help in generating similar content in the future without deviations. Then, we hit enter. And there you have it. ChatGPT generated a Leonardo.ai prompt for an influencer named Alex, along with relevant keywords. The keywords ensure that every time we create content, Alex stays consistent, both in looks and in personality. Just in a bit, I'll show you how and where to use these keywords. Now, let's head over to Leonardo.ai. A great thing about Leonardo is that you get 150 free credits per day, and trust me, that's more than enough to create an entire week's worth of content in just a day. First, we go to image creation. On the left panel, set the preset to Cinematic Keynote. Under preset style, you can choose either cinematic or dynamic. I'm sticking with cinematic for now. Make sure your image dimensions are set to 1:1 square. Now, scroll down to Advanced Settings and set the model to Leonardo Lightning XL. This will only cost you 10 credits per creation without compromising on the quality of the images. It's efficient and it's high quality, the perfect balance. Next, we head back to ChatGPT to grab the image prompt we generated earlier, and we paste that into Leonardo.ai. Here's a crucial step: go back to ChatGPT once more and copy the list of keywords. Place those keywords in brackets right next to your influencer's name in the prompt before you hit generate. Keep in mind, each generation will take around 100 seconds, so just relax and let Leonardo do its thing. And there we have it, 4 variations of Alex, all pretty consistent with each other. But now let's push it further and test consistency under different scene settings. Head back to ChatGPT, and this time ask it to create 5 different scene settings for 5 unique images of Alex. It gave us 5 different scenes. Now let's ask it to write Leonardo.ai prompt for each scene. here we are with our 5 prompts. Let's take the first prompt and paste it into Leonardo. Once again, copy the keywords and paste them next to Alex's name in brackets, then hit generate. We'll repeat this process for the remaining scenes to build a variety of content. Now, here's the interesting part: the results are mostly consistent, but not every generation needs to be picture perfect. I noticed that the one in the kitchen wasn't as consistent, so I'll just copy the prompt and regenerate it. And here's a tip: don't waste too much time perfecting minor inconsistencies. Remember, we're not here to create flawless art, we're here to build influencers and make money. If a generation doesn't work, either regenerate it once or move on and ask ChatGPT for a new scene. After regenerating the kitchen scene, I found one that's consistent enough to work with. So there we have it, our AI influencer Alex, with multiple variations across different settings, ready to start creating content. Alright, let's not waste too much time. Let me quickly tell you how to actually post to attract money, not just vanity metrics like likes and comments. Here's the strategy: you can post these casual AI-generated pictures every day or every other day with regular captions, but the real trick is to post something insightful at least once or twice a week. How does that work? Well, it's pretty simple. You upload one of your regular AI pictures, but in the caption, you need to provide something valuable to your audience. It's structured like this. First, use a catchy hook, something like "read this," or "here's what you need to know." Next, relate to your audience. Hit their pain points in 1 or 2 sentences. Then, provide a simple solution in easy-to-read bullet points. Finally, wrap it up with a conclusive statement. And that's it. Well, almost. For an added boost, you can throw in a call to action at the end. Ask people to DM you a specific word and offer them a free mini-course or ebook on your topic. And this, my friends, leads us to the best method for making money: selling digital products. It doesn't have to be complicated. The insights you've been sharing in your posts? Just compile them into a longer version, a book or even a video course. You could have different ebooks or courses that focus on specific aspects of your niche, whether it's productivity, health, or whatever you've chosen. Now, that freebie you were giving away? That's just a mini version of your book or course, a way to funnel people toward buying the paid version. Or, if you prefer, simply add a link to your bio with no call to action at all. Trust me, that works well too. Now, you might be wondering, but that's just photos, how do I make reels? Don't worry, I've got you covered. And trust me, I'm not going to make it too complicated. I'm going to give you 2 options here. Option 2 is my personal favorite. Option 1, you can process these images using any image-to-video generator AI. Sure, it works, but honestly, it's not the most efficient. After a few iterations, you'll get something post-worthy, but it's not the best option if you're looking to make serious money with Reels. Option 2, this one's 10 times simpler and brings in 10x more results, and cash. It's just posting text as Reels. You've probably seen those Reels with a simple black background and a few lines of insightful text. And that's what we're talking about here. You can easily create them in Canva or any simple app on your phone. Explaining the full process here would probably just waste your time. I want to help you move forward quicker. If you need ideas, just head over to ChatGPT and ask it for 10 tweet-style post ideas on productivity or your niche. Review them, add your unique touch, and post it. Remember, the goal isn't to just create content, it's to create something that adds value and makes a real impact. And if AI can create these influencers, what's stopping you from building your own digital empire?